Okay, so we've got a football stadium here with the stands identified, right? And we've got to satisfy these bullet points here, all right? And there's part of the pitch that needs repairing. We need to see where it actually is. And it's satisfied by these 3 bullet points here. So if we look at the first bullet point, it says that this area is more than 30 meters from the west stand, okay? So we can see here where the west stand is, there. Okay, it's got to be more than 30 meters away from it. So if we want to be more than 30 meters away from a line, okay, we end up doing a line which is parallel to it. All right. So for that, I'm going to measure with my ruler 2 points, and then I'll create a line. So 30 meters, if you think about it, well, 10 meters is a centimeter, so 30 meters is going to be 3 centimeters. So if I just mark it here at the top somewhere, okay, and then same here at the bottom, all right. I've got then a line, which, well, I've got 2 points where I can join them with a line. Okay, and essentially then it's going to be more than 30 meters from the west stand, so I need to be this side of that line, yeah, because if I am to the left of that line, then I'd be less than 30 meters from the west stand, so I need to be more, so I need to be the other side of this line. So that's bullet point 1 sort of ticked there. Bullet point 2, it's going to be nearer to the north stand than the west stand. So the north stand is here, yeah, and the west stand is here. Now you've got 2 lines here which are not parallel, okay? They're 90 degrees here, aren't they? All right, but they meet at this point here, okay, which does create an angle, and it happens to be 90 degrees. All we need to do then is draw the angle bisector, okay? So it will be, in a sense, it'll be 45 degrees. We need to cut that angle in half, yeah? But don't be thinking about degrees here, because we're not to use a protractor, all right? We're to do the angle bisector by using a compass. But, you know, we put the pin there, because that's where, you know, we're looking at where the north and west stand, okay? North and west stand meet here. So we put my pin here, and to draw the angle bisector, okay, quite simply, all you've got to do is open up your compass a certain amount. You don't need to measure it, just a sensible amount. We'll then draw an arc, so they cross both stands. With that pin then, don't adjust the gap here, put the pin where the arc meets the west stand, and we'll draw a little arc over here somewhere. Similarly then, where the arc meets the north stand, okay, put the pin there and then draw another arc. You can see then where they cross, right? And where they cross will allow us to create our angle bisector, our 45 degree angle, yeah? So if I join it up where the arcs cross and the corner point, okay, there is my angle bisector. Now, what's it say? It's going to be nearer to the north stand, nearer to the north stand. Well, nearer to the north stand means we need to be this side of the line, if you think about it. Because everywhere on that line, right, is the same distance to the west and the north. It's exactly the same distance. It's the angle bisector, isn't it? Everywhere on here is the same distance. But if I go then one side of the line, I'd be closer. In this sense, then I'll be closer to the north stand if I go this side of the line. Okay, so we've got 2 bullet points, that's right. Third bullet point then, so it's got to be less than 50 meters from where the corner of the pitch, where the south stand meets the west stand. So the south stand and the west stand are here, and it's got to be more than 50 meters. Now if I need to be 50 meters from a point, I need to get my compass and measure out to be 50 meters. So 50 meters, remember, is 5 centimeters. So on here, I'm going to stretch this as 5 centimeters, 50 millimeters. This is 5 centimeters, okay. And then I'll go at where they meet, west stand and south stand meet here, okay. And I've got to be more than 50 meters away from it. Or it's less than 50 meters actually, but I'll draw my 50 meter line, 50 meter arc. There you go. Okay, so in terms of where it can be, well, it's going to be less, isn't it? Less than 50 meters from that corner here. So now we've done all bullet points. So let's see which region actually satisfies all bullet points. Well, it's got to be inside this arc, isn't it? The one we just drawn. It's got to be less than 50 meters. Okay, inside here, but it's got to be this side of this sort of stronger line I've drawn here. And also then this vertical line, which was first bullet point, it's got to be to the right of that. So the only region that will satisfy is this here, in here. Okay, and we've done. That's where the pitch needs repairing.